Hello and welcome back, students. I hope you all have practiced what we have done before. Let us continue with Chapter 4, Introduction to Visual Basic Part 4. Let us continue with the properties of text box. Name. It identifies a text box while writing the program. Text. It contains the text which is displayed in the text box. Font. It is used to set the font size, font style, etc. for the text box. Maximum length is used to set the maximum length of the text that can be entered in a text box. Multi-line. This property decides whether the text will be displayed in a single line or multi-lines in the text box. Locked. Value. True or false determines whether the text box contents can be changed or not. Let us see the events of text box. Change. This event is triggered every time the text property changes. Methods. Set focus. It changes the position of the cursor inside the text box. Let us know about the command button. It is one of the most important control. It executes the command. It displays an illusion that the button is passed when the user clicks on it. Now, let us know about the properties of command button. Name. It identifies a command button while writing the program. Caption. This is the string that is displayed on the command button. Visible. Value true or false determines whether it is visible or not. Font. This sets font, font style and font size. Enabled. Value true or false determines whether it responds to an event or not. Events. Click. It is triggered when it is selected by clicking on it. Now we are going to create an application using the commands discussed above. We want to accept two numbers in the text boxes from the user. When the user clicks on the calculate command button, the sum of the two numbers should be displayed in the label box. In this image, we can see the numbers are accepted in the text boxes from the user. This image displays the sum of the numbers. We are going to learn how to create, execute and save a VB application based on the instructions given above. We have to start with the VB application just as learned before. Go to the Start button, Programs, Microsoft Visual Studio 6.0 and then Microsoft Visual Basic 6.0. A new project window will appear where we will select standard.exe, then the form will appear on the screen. Third step, we will see the property of the form appears in the Properties window. Select Caption and type Sum of numbers. Select back color and change it to sap green. Now we will place a label control on the form and change its properties. Caption. Enter the first number. Font. Cambria. Bold 12. Font color. Light yellow. Back color same as form. Now we are going to place second label control on the form and change its properties. Caption. Enter second number. Font. Cambria bold 12. Now we will place a text box on the form and change its properties. Name first number. Text blank. Now we will place one more text box on the form and change its properties. Name second number. Text blank. Place a command button on the form and change its properties. Name CMD. Caption. Calculate. Font. Cambria bold 12. Now we will place the label box on the form and change its properties. Caption. The sum of the two numbers is. Font. Cambria bold 12. Back color same as form. Font color light pink. Now place a text box on the form and change its properties. Name result text blank. Here in this image you can see 3 text box, 3 label box and 1 command button where we are going to enter the two numbers and find the sum of the numbers. Here the 11th step is to write the code. For writing the code, you have to double click on the command button to get the code template. Now write the code as shown here. You can see a code window where the code for the addition of two numbers is written. 12th step. Click on the View Object button in the Project Explorer window to return to the form. Now let us know how to save an VB application. Select File, Save Project As. It will first save the form and then the project. 14th. Now we will learn how to run this application. Press F5 or click the Start button on the toolbar. Next thing that we are going to learn is how to open an existing file. Follow the steps given below. 1. Click on File, Open option. The Open Project dialog box appears. 2. Find the project and select it. 3. Click on Open button. The selected project will open. 4. In the project window, choose the form which you want to open and click on Open button. In this image, you can see Open Project dialog box appears on the screen after clicking on Open button. Now, let us discuss the fill in the blanks. First one, Visual Basic is dash and dash driven programming language. Children, please search what will be the answer. Visual is the first blank and the second blank is events. Let's see the second one. A dash is a collection of files that makes up an application. Answer is project. Let us see the third one. A dash is an interface using which a user interacts with the application. Answer is form. Fourth, dash window is used to write code for any object. Code window. Let's see the fifth one. The dash is the standard control for accepting input from the user as well as to display the output. Answer is text box. In the next question, children, you have to identify the controls and write their names. In this image, you will see the names of the controls are given. Now, let us find the answers to the questions. See the first question, children. What is Visual Basic and what is its significance? Let's see the answer. Visual Basic is an event-driven programming language, an environment from Microsoft that provides a graphical user interface which allows programmer to modify code by simply dragging and dropping objects and defining their behavior and appearance. Let's solve the second question. What is event-driven programming? Event-driven programming, while using an application, a user performs actions such as pressing a key, clicking a mouse, double-clicking a mouse, moving a mouse, selecting a checkbox or selecting a list item, etc. Such actions are known as events. In event driven programs, the statements are not executed in the sequence in which they are written, they only get executed when a corresponding event occurs. Third question. What is form window? Visual Basic Form is the container for all the controls that make up the user interface. Every window you see in a running Visual Basic application is a form. Thus, the terms form and window describes the same entity. Visual Studio creates a default form for you when you create a Windows form application. Let's see the fourth one. Question. What is the use of project window and properties window? Let's see the answer. We have the Toolbox control which allows us to add objects onto form window. We can change the properties using the properties windows for all the objects on the form. The Project Explorer window is used to keep track of all the additional files used. Let's see the fifth and the last one. Define label, text box and command button. Answer. Label displays a text that the user cannot modify or interact with. Text box used to display message and enter text. Command button used to carry out the specified action when the user chooses it. With this, children, we have completed the chapter. I hope you all have understood this and y'all are going to practice it at home. Thank you.